Alright, give me a sec. 1 second.
Yep.
Tell me, alright, I think right now it's 30 seconds in. Or not 30 seconds, I'm sorry. 8 seconds in. So, what's happening, y'all? It's your boy Nick Toy and Champ. We're here at Phoenix International Raceway for tonight. We will crown a champion for all three series tonight for Truck, Xfinity, and Cup. I'm joined in the booth with my good buddy Bill. Bill, it is going to be a fun night.
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be outstanding. We have 3 races tonight, and we're going to find out who is the champion in all 3. This is something that we just did. Normally, we just do 1 race, but we're doing them all tonight. All 3. We're going to have Truck, Xfinity, and we're going to have Cup to top it off. And then the big champagne will be out tonight for the big championship of all 3. I'm really excited.
I cannot wait. And tonight's weather will consist of 99 degrees, the real feel 102. So these guys need to keep hydrated. These guys need to get some sunscreen on them. And for us, we need to get our sunscreen. And all those fans need to get that too. And they all need to stay hydrated tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Hydration is going to be a big part in tonight's race. I mean, you're looking at a mile racetrack. It's a dog leg oval. Asphalt, of course. We got 4 turns. A couple different bankings, too, as we got to look at the straightaway is 3 degrees going into the dog leg. And then that's a 10 to 11 straight away from the dog leg. And then from turn 1 to the middle of turn 2, it goes from 10 degrees to 8 degrees. So it goes down a little bit. And then on the backstretch, it's 3 degrees. And then turns 3 and 4, 10 and 11 degrees. To bring it right back. Race records. How about 18.871? That is the fastest. And that was held by Penske. And that was an IndyCar racing series. So that has nothing to do with NASCAR. But I figured I would bring that in.
But anyways, tonight, well, remember, 2011, they repaved it. Made it into a new track. They made the dog leg that was not there before. And then after the spring race in 2018, they said, you know what? To hell with it. We're gonna move the fronts. We're gonna move turn 1 towards the dog leg and put the backstretch near where the first start finish line is turn 3. So that, in my opinion, kind of was a what was that supposed to be? And then 2019, just 2 years ago, we announced that Phoenix was going to be changed to ISM Raceway. But then the people at Phoenix were like, you know what? Let's go back to Phoenix. What's the point of Phoenix? What's the point of having ISM? What good is that name anyway? So those are the facts of tonight.
Now, you know, when you look at this racetrack, like it, as far as the NASCAR part of it, do you realize who has the most wins right now? The most wins.
Oh,
can you guess?
That would be the closer, Kevin Harvick, with 9.
There you go. And that's just amazing that he has 9 wins there. And then 18 top 5s, 26 top 10s, and 33 top 20s. He's killing it, man. And who has the most posts? Can you guess on that one?
Man, if I have never paid attention to those, but I sure as hell could probably tell you it could be a Hendrick guy, but I may be wrong on that.
Well, you are wrong on that. That was set by Ryan Newman. 4 poles. So he has 4 currently. How about who has the most laps completed?
Well, I know I'm going to be wrong again, but I feel like it's going to be Kyle Busch, because Kyle Busch leads every lap, everywhere, any track, you name it.
Well, you're wrong on that one. That was set by Mark Martin. 9,530 laps led. Okay. How about most... No, that was most laps completed. Now, who do you think won the most laps led?
Oh. Ooh. Dang, this one's good. I'm not. Man, and you gotta kind of pull my leg on that one. I'm not good with lad flat or top fives. I'm only good.
I'll
with
tell
winning.
you what. Well, you got to look at it this way: who has the most wins? Who has the most top fives? Who has the most top tens? Who has the most top 20s?
Ooh, top 20s. Wow, that's kind of a little.
Well,
I don't even know.
We just mentioned it, but we'll go with Kevin Harvick. He has 1,595.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, this is Kevin Harvick. Now, average start. So, your average start. Who has the best average start? Stump your track night tonight.
Let's see. The average starts. Wow. I'm trying to think. That could have to be like somewhere around the Mark Martin era, probably, because Mark Martin would probably be around that because he was around when the first opened. I would think.
I mean, you got the right arrow for sure, but it was Rusty Wallace with 8.1. Rusty, as they say. Now the average finish with 5.2. This one's going to be a little tricky. Romo is a big fan of this guy because he has driven his car this season a couple times.
Ooh.
And he used to drive it in the Truck Series last year. That's why he came on the field and took that number.
Oh. I want to say it's got to be my boy Gord. It's got to be my boy Gord.
No, it's Alan Kowicki. 5.2.
Alan?
Can you believe that?
Wow. Holy smokes. And speaking of which, we have our very own Jacob who's in the booth with us tonight.
Jacob, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. Excited for the championship.
Ooh, yeah.
This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun.
Right now we're doing the records at Phoenix, and the one thing that we've come up with, do you know who had the closest finish at Phoenix ever?
Ooh, I know this one for sure.
Harvick and Carl Edwards 2016.
There you go.
Yep.
And it was .01. You believe that?
Wow.
.01.
For a fan, I watched the Radioactive. I was pulled. I know I didn't really watch it, but I always watched the Radioactive. I wanted Carl Edwards to win that race so much. I've always wanted to see Carl. I wanted to see Carl win it so bad. I was like, you know, we need Carl Edwards to go for a win early, and then he'll be locked in and not worry about Bristol. But hey, that's racing, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, and pretty much all the records are pretty much held by Kevin Harvick. So it's pretty interesting. So I guess we're waiting to see who's going to come in the booth tonight and talk. I know we have to get up with the points, and I'm not sure where we're at with that, as we're trying to get some research here. We're trying to look through and trying to get an entry list as well. Because there's a lot of chatter today, and there's just a lot of chatter, but I don't see who's actually racing tonight with all the football stuff going on, and just a lot of stuff. Oh, maybe I should look in all three. How about that?
Here's
How we doing, boys?
Getting prepared. That's what we're doing, my friend.
How we guys doing? You ready for tonight, guys?
You know
Sorry,
it, man.
boys. Sorry, boys, that they're blowing up the chat. I apologize, man. I'm just trying
Oh,
to
you're good. You're good.
be part of this fucking thing and trying to do what I can do, man. I want to race, you know what I mean? I'm a racer.
I know, man. Yeah, no, man.
I'm actually...
It's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, no, honestly, dude. We can do, welcome to today's NASCAR race, dude. We got a big, huge final. This is the Final Four here for the fucking, you know what I mean? We're ready, dude. Let's do this.
All right, first of all, I just want to
I
stop
won't
right
swear
there.
as much.
We don't want any swearing at all.
Need 10-4, you got it.
There's a lot of sponsors going on. Number one.
You got
Number
it.
two. Yeah, we can't.
Sorry, I was just excited, and I was just trying to show you guys what I can do. I didn't mean to say like that. I was just trying to, my apologies.
But as of right now, I'm looking at the leaderboard. Looks like Mikey is doing pretty dang good on the leaderboard. He's put a 27.562, and old guys tied him. So it's either those two probably gonna be a contention because that's in the truck series. But you know,
Who do you think who do you think could beat in the truck series? Who do you got here out of these two?
Ooh. Out of all of them, I would say RKM's probably going to go out probably tonight because RKM's been showing who's been in charge of the truck series lately.
And you're right, because RKM has been really showing a lot. I mean, we got Keystone Light, who's been a really good, consistent racer. I mean, we got both of these guys who really could be good contenders tonight. We really need to focus on these two. We're going to watch these two, but also, could we see someone else sneak up? Could we see a fucking underdog do something? Sorry. Could we see an underdog do something? Could we see something crazy really happen tonight? There's a lot going on tonight as these guys go for these championships.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, you know, right now, like I told Bill, it's going to be hot. It's going to be slick. It's 99 degrees over there. It is.
Wow.
The real feel is 102 degrees tonight. It is going to be really slick. These guys are going to have to conserve their tires, conserve fuel, and, you know, I know we had this in the older games.
Absolutely.
Phoenix was a night race. Why can't we just have it? Why can't we just have it in the, what's it called? Why can't we just have it now? So, just have it.
I agree with you. Could we have it now? Could we have a slicker race? Could we have where, you know, tires fall off earlier? Could we have, fuel maybe last longer during the nights? Remember, you guys know that these races really do determine day or night is really different on these cars, especially the way they're set up. So we got a lot of things to look at tonight, especially who can be slick, who can really determine what they can tonight.
Oh, for sure.
I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of these guys out here tonight. I really think a lot of these guys could be, this is not only that, not even to win a championship, but just to make a mark for yourself. Get yourself ready for next year. Get yourself, acclimated with the drive and the styles of every driver, because everyone's different, It's just like every other racing series. You got guys that are aggressive, not aggressive, who let off early. You really need to understand where you are. Are you a guy that's going to be running in the front of the pack? Are you a guy that's going to run in the back of the pack? Or are you a middle of the pack guy? You're really going to figure things out as we go through on with the series.
I totally agree. I cannot wait.
Yes, I'm excited. And, boy, this is going to be a great race tonight. We got a couple championships to go. Let's see how this unfolds, man. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I'm really excited. This is going to be a great race tonight. How was that? Oh, we just went to join races and stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, 10-4.
So, they're doing all 3 races tonight, right?
Yeah, which is going to be really cool.
And they're doing 25% race length, right? From what I've heard. I think.
I believe so.
Okay. That's not bad though. I like that. Short stints. Kind of reminds me of like dirt racing. They have short little feature races. Just get the job done, make it nice and quick. Makes it a lot more intense racing too. You gotta have to get on the wheel a little bit quicker in the race to try to get every spot you can.
And once you transfer,
absolutely. Sorry to cut you off.
Is anybody running practice laps around Phoenix?
I believe they are.
Getting on. I'm gonna run some laps. How this car's handled.
If you're doing guys practice room, man, I'll show you how it's done.
Should be a little interesting racetrack. You can run multiple roofs.
Now,
different ways around here.
the best way to run around this track, guys, is so you like to say that your green flag waves, you go. The best way to run that fucking first turn
Again,
is
with the
let off.
cursing.
Sorry. When you get off to the first turn, you let off the gas a little bit. Just let it kind of carry in on your lane, on the inside or outside. And then you want to kind of gas it just about where the middle of the apex is, and then you want to gas it. You can really get a good line. You can really get good form and speed out of that turn. And then when it comes up to the next turn, you want to let off a lot, because your car, depending on where you guys like your slider, if you like it a little looser or tighter, the car's always going to want to drift up the track. But if you let it off and it's loose, the back end's going to come out. So you got to find a little balance. But if you really can get that car to stick in that part, really, you guys can really get off that turn and make an inside dive, go back to the outside, and let the car dive right back down and let off.
So, when I look at, tonight's race, and we got, our road call for tonight in the championship races, in all three races, we got Matty. It said Marty. Somebody was joking on the road call. He's driving the 19 machine tonight. Schwilly driving the 79 tonight. He is not a playoff contender or a championship contender. Romo driving the 5 car tonight. He is in the championship. Batman, he's racing tonight, but he's not racing for a championship. He'll be in the 16 car. Tater as well, number 73, he's going to be driving as well.
Wow.
Old guy, number 7, he's in the championship tonight. Old guy, I replaced him, driving for the 24 machine. I tried my best for him this year, just didn't get the results. Had a couple of highlights, but what are you going to do? And then I'll have a special announcement tonight as well.
Wow,
Michael
can't wait to hear that.
Driving in the number 22 car. He'll be there. Sports, the 48 car. He's not in the championship, but he is maybe for tonight. And driving in the 57 car is Stormy. So hopefully we can get the top 4 drivers for tonight for the championship at Phoenix. See what they're going to do. What's their take in tonight's race?
And I'm looking right now at the Xfinity. It's looking pretty dang fast with the 26.685. Will that play an effect of tonight's? Because that's that's in lobbies they've been practicing all day and all weekend. You think RKM may have this Xfinity Series championship probably locked in, or do you think someone is going to ruin that show?
Absolutely not. I don't think it's. I mean, he could definitely be a favorite for sure, but I think it's been shown the past couple of weeks. RKM, he's been dominant, but we've seen a lot of guys been running up front throughout the weeks. So he may be a favorite tonight, which he probably is, but it's definitely not over until the last lap.
And I'm asking everyone in this, what's everyone's favorite memory about this track? That, like, if you have more, just you could say like many. Just what is your favorite memories going into Phoenix?
Wow, that's actually a great question. A lot of things that remind me. I remember Clint Boyer and Jeff Gordon.
Oh,
I remember that incident.
Wow.
I remember that.
You had to go on that train.
I remember Kevin Harvick and Carl Edwards battling it for the end of the race there. Jimmy Johnson, that's what a close favorite to mine. Him winning, closing it out as a champion back in 2007. This is a great track, and a lot of people don't realize how great Phoenix was, and the new configuration has changed a lot, but this has been a heck of a track, and man, dude, we can go back and talk about a lot of old things. You know what I mean? Like, Alan Kwiecki winning his first championship here, and doing the Polish lap. It's just this, guys. There's history around this track that we don't even know about.
I agree.
I think
Bill,
a really
what about
cool.
you?
Go ahead, Bill.
When I look at this, and it's of course the victories by Jeff Gordon. Because I always loved this track. And,
absolutely.
And the 24 machine was just
especially
awesome
when he had
then.
the 3 flag around the track too.
That was one of the best memories ever. And go ahead.
I was just gonna say, one thing I love about this track, I don't know if it's really memory, it's just something I miss a lot, is the old Phoenix where they were running under the lights, like you said. Talked about that earlier before. I loved it when they used to run it under the lights. It was just so cool.
Well, let me ask you guys this. Do you guys like the old configuration or the new configuration of what they've done?
I like how before, where it was in 2011 after the spring race, they had the dog leg and they had it every time like that. I like it that way, but in the same way when you're playing NASCAR Thunder games or NASCAR 06 or 07, now those
Hey, Nick, you're...
went out.
Had a little mic problem there. But also a lot of good Phoenix things have happened here, like Jeff Gordon winning, tying with Dale. That's happened here at Phoenix. That was his first win ever. I believe that was in 2007. I want to say when it was the COT car. But there's been a lot of great history here at Phoenix. And we absolutely love this track, and it's pretty cool to see the final races end here. Now, gentlemen, would you like to see this track end somewhere else as the final championship for the sport? Or do you think that Phoenix is a great spot to hold the championship?
From what I've heard, Phoenix is a really good racetrack. Venue-wise, I know they did a lot of renovation. I would love to go to Phoenix one day to see what they've done new. But I also like the fact of going somewhere new, maybe every 3 years, just to change it up, give other venues an opportunity to sell more tickets and
Can you hear me?
their track.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
No, there's something wrong on my end here. I don't know what's going on.
I can hear you guys clear.
What's your guys' favorite racetrack to go to or to keep going to?
My favorite racetrack, I've always been a strict kind of driver. Definitely Daytona and Talladega, especially Talladega, we can run a lot of lanes. And, me being in the city and running with the way I have, being able to run on the outside and being able to show these guys what you can do on the outside and it says something. So, definitely the packers.
Yep, I'm there. All right.
last year in August for the Cup or for the Truck and Cup race, which that was my very first Cup and Truck race ever. And I was like, okay, so it was a great experience. I sat I sat where the entrance of the entry of the road course and the exit of it, and it was fun to see. And it was kind of funny when I saw Cowboys Wreck. I will admit I was laughing my butt off. I was laughing. I was like, oh Lord.
Well, actually, speaking of Kyle Busch, I actually went to New Hampshire last weekend, and I had tickets in turn 4. What happened was my truck, I had press passes for my podcast, so we were supposed to meet Brad Keselowski, Dale Jr. Well, my truck and its alternator decided to die. And yes, needless to say, guys, we just got there. When they had the cars on the track, guys, it was raining. And I'm like, there's no way they're going to read the green flag. Guys, we got to our seat. By the time we sat there, I saw that 18 car right in front of me go, smash the wall. I saw the 19 smash the wall, the 48, the 11, the 42. Dude, all these guys just went up into the wall. It was insane just to see some of the crazy guys. NASCAR should never started this race, and NASCAR has really been kind of messing up things lately, in my perspective. Like, to see the race, them trying to start a green it was pouring rain. I've never seen that, guys, before in my life, other than the 2001 All-Star race. But what is some of your guys' favorite racetracks? I mean, what is a track that you had to bring up? A person that's never watched NASCAR before, what track would you want to bring them to?
Man, I feel like, so I've been to Kansas for the past couple of years, and I really love Kansas, especially with this package that we run now. I think it's pretty exciting because it's close pack racing. You see these guys run from wall to the bottom. I think Kansas is a good track, but I've always been told, if you want to bring somebody to a first race, take them to Bristol night race. That's the energy and the excitement in the stadium.
Oh, absolutely.
Is unbelievable. So I would think Bristol night race, but I might take Kansas too.
Well, I've actually, first of all, Kansas is an absolutely great track. A track that I love next to it's the sister track, Chicagoland, which it's fairly sad to hear what's going on with Chicagoland. It's going to get teared down, and it's not going to be around anymore, which is sad. But, the other track I ever first went to, I went to Richmond and Martinsville. Let me tell you what, man, Martinsville is an absolutely amazing track. That is one track, dude, I totally tell everyone to go to, and now that they have lights there, go there. And once New Hampshire gets lights, we can have 2 races again. And, man, what a night race it would be at New Hampshire.
Clear the pit, hammer down.
So, anyway, talk about some of our favorite drivers. Who has been everyone's favorite driver or someone that really got them into NASCAR?
On the inside.
Right now, I would think it would be getting into, I would say getting, I never really liked NASCAR until the moved cars and all that stuff. So
Gotcha.
I like Truex. When I was little, I really liked Truex, and I still like him to this day. I like him to this day. And people always say, what's it called? Some people call me, that's
Bandwagon?
yes, they always call me that. They're like, you're a bandwagon. I'm like, okay.
And it's crazy to hear that, man. I've watched that guy's career when he was the number 8 Bass Pro Shops car in the NASCAR Busch Series for Dale Jr., you know what I mean, and for DEI at the time. When he drove that, and I watched Paul Menard drive the 15 Menards car, I watched them all become something. Reed Swartz and in the 41 car for Chip Ganassi at the time was something big. Those were all the times, but it was Mark Truex Jr. who won back-to-back championships and just was great. And he drove the one car for a while, and he won his first race at Dover in 2007, which was awesome to see. And you know, he fell off for a while, but then Truex just came back with a vengeance with this, you know, the Furniture Row team that had some success with that Kurt Busch the year before. They had Regan Smith, who won at Darlington for them. It really turned around that team, and to have Truex, what he did with that team in their final year and the year before the final year, it was amazing. And Truex is one of the best elite drivers in NASCAR and definitely deserves every step that he got. Absolutely, and it was cool to see his career blossom to what it is. A big driver for me as I grew up was Dale Jarrett. Drive the number 88 Quality Care Ford credit car. You know, that was my big guy, and I was a big fan of his. And then when it came time to retire and leave this car, I went to Jimmy Johnson. You know, and he won the pole in the 2002 Daytona 500, and it was just, you know, it was there on. And 7 championships later, he was my guy. And now I'm a Brad Keselowski guy because I watched him in 2007. He was racing at Las Vegas. And him and Mark Martin and Carl Evers all got together, and Martin spun out both of them and wrecked them. And that's when I went, well, Keselowski's he's a heck of a driver, and then a 88 Navy car. Right now we're watching the 24 on the screen. He's slowed down. He has a very good paint scheme, by the way.
Hold your line, got one outside. Car on the outside now.
Favorite guy of mine.
Inside.
I don't know.
All clear.
I would say it's kind of cool for me because a lot of people say, you know, he loved this guy Junior for his dad, which that's great and all. I don't mind that. But for me, I didn't know about his dad. I was too young. And I started watching it.
I watched it live. I watched it live, and you know what was crazy about that is actually Tony Stewart did a flip and landed on Robbie Gordon's number 4 car on the back straightaway. We thought he died because he did 3-4 flips and landed on Bobby Labonte. That was crazy. And then just to see what happened to Earnhardt. And now, what people don't know is that Earnhardt was notorious for taking off his belts later on in the race. So, what is going to said and what we've seen from the evidence of the car is that he took his belts off, guys, and that what happened with that open face helmet, he went right through, and there's nothing you can do when you're going at that speed, especially NASCAR was developing. There was no softer barriers. There's no Hans device. This is just what it was, and NASCAR was just the cars were too advanced for what the safety was, and that's what caused it. Because also remember that year, guys, Kenny Irwin died in New Hampshire in the turn, and so did Adam Petty. This has all happened to 3 drivers that were supposed to be big died that year. So the safety and the manufacturers and everything have really had to step it up, and to see the tracks the way they are with the softer barriers, the Hans devices, the way that the heads came in, and this sport, guys, has gone so far. It has gone so far in safety advances that it's really been better than anything. And we got to think it. I mean, look at Michael McDowell's crash the 00 car in that Texas qualifying race. It was, thank God that wall gave in. Who knows what happened?
You're going too fast. Hey, driver, you're too fast entering pit road. You're going to have to serve a penalty.
You don't want to put it at 45.5, 49.5. Whoever I'm watching on the live thing, I got you. So anyway, how's everyone's night going tonight?
Good so far.
All right, that's what I want to hear. You guys sound great tonight. Great commentary booth we got tonight. Got some of the best in the business here. thank you all for having me a part of this. Just glad that I can, you know, put my input in this, and can't wait to see some guys race tonight.
Clear out, hammer down. That car ahead of you is pitting.
Shift.
About to start reset or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for, the invites, if you guys are going to invite me.
You know how like on iPhones, they'll say not receive notifications while you're driving?
Yeah.
Apparently, got that notification. I'm not even driving.
Let's see. I don't know when it's okay for us to join.
He said timer.
Did you say join? All right, Chadskins, thank you very much for tonight. We appreciate your pre-race. You take care, have a blessed day, and enjoy the race.
I'm back.
All right, Chad.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
We'll see you next.
We'll see you next week.
All right.
Thank you.
Alrighty, boys. Bill, Jake.
Let's see.
Yes, it is.
Do it. Just,
Alright,
so...
coming to the green. Green flag in here, boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go, championship racing, boys.
Here we go.
Alrighty, Mikey out front, just gonna go to that bottom already. Looking almost 3 wide, but still. Mikey, who didn't race the last few races, is going to try to lead lap 1, but here comes a blown piff. Here he goes. Coming out that last turn, coming out turn number 4. He will lead lap number 1 here at Phoenix Raceway.
They all went wide. I'm surprised Mikey went that low in the turn 1. He had the preferred lane.
Yeah, but that was kind of a dumb move, kind of.
It really was, to be honest.
Uh-oh, here comes, here comes RKM. Here comes RKM. He's not going to give up. He is in 4th.
Oh, wow.
What a move. 3 wide behind the fucking old guy, Mikey and Batman. 3 wide, almost 4 wide. Holy Toledo.
Yeah, they are rocking and rolling. Here comes RKM coming in.
Someone's in the wall already. That was someone way high in the wall. I couldn't tell who it was. I think it was Matty Ice. I think he was in the wall. I can't be sure, but that 5 of Romo run the Alan Kowicki throwback. That's a nice throwback. Nice. Trippy. Nice. Good job.
Yeah, absolutely. And now you're looking at old guy coming in the top 3 as well.
He hit Matty Ice. He hit Matty, but still going. My goodness.
Yeah, it's no holds barred tonight. Let me tell you that, as this is getting really exciting as we go for the championship tonight.
as you can see, RKM has made himself inside the top 2, trying to get that lead.
Yeah, and there's a big battle now for third. As you look, Batman, old guy.
Oh yeah.
Looks like he gave him the bumper. Thought he gave him the bumper. Look to the inside now.
Trying to RKM. Where's he gonna go? Is he gonna go top? Is he gonna go low?
Well, it's a good question because Pip got a little loose there. And
yeah, Pip.
I like how they dive down. You know, they dive down, and then you can also do that in 2 and 3. Dive down as well.
Oh yeah, I love diving in the corner
Oh,
here.
look at that. He's going to battle for the lead, boys. Battle for the lead. He's going to get there. Is he going to clear him? Not quite. But still, see, we got a lot of battles and,
Here comes RKM on the outside.
RKM right there on the top. Can he get there? You know,
he overdrove it.
He saw he had to brake.
Yeah.
He had to brake. He had to brake there. He was like, oh my goodness, I missed my arms. Oh, but he's gonna. Can he slam the door? Or can he get him on the bottom? No, he's gonna. Oh, save it, RKM. Save it, Ryan.
Big battle for the top 2 positions here, and there's big one up for third as well, guys. As we got a big battle going on.
I don't know if y'all are seeing this, but it looks like Lone Pip's lagging on. It looks like he's lagging a little bit, but
I see it.
Find out. Take a look. There we go. Yep. You can definitely tell.
My car's got the lane.
Oh my gosh, at the line. Who got it? It looked like Lone Pip got it. Ooh, wrecking behind them. I think I saw a car spun. I swear I saw something. I'm not kidding. I swear.
Tonight there's relaxed cautions. There's no manuals tonight. There's no stages. This is it. It's winner take it all.
This is what oh my old guy cut. Send 57 to Storm. Holy Toledo. 3 wide. 3 wide. Batman, Storm, and old guy. Holy cow.
Yeah, we're taking.
Pushed him up.
Nice. Look at this.
No way. There's going to be 4 wide.
4 cars. Yeah.
4 cars under a
3 wide.
So exciting.
Okay.
They're
bumping each other.
Yeah.
Okay,
You just said, screw you, buddy. I'm getting it in there.
Oh man! Oh, by the way, RKM's our race leader, so we were paying attention to the back half of the field. No, we didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, you take a look at the lead right now. It's about a truck's length lead between first and second right now, and they're battling there. But when you look at third position, Batman's got that pretty much locked up right now, and 4th, 5th, 6th, right there. Big battles going through the field.
Well, my question is to you, Bill, is when do green flag pit stops occur? Or are we not going to get any, like you said before?
Tonight might be different. We have less drivers tonight.
Might be different. Last 3 times you said, oh, we're not going to get any green flag pit stops.
Yeah, we do. And I think tonight is going to be a different story because we have the top tier guys racing tonight.
Oh, that's true.
So these guys they're banging each other, not causing too many accidents on the field. And
yeah, that's true. Very good.
We're definitely going to see some green flag pit stops.
And sorry to say but Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Actually, the whole time I've been trying to talk to you guys, my mic's been muted. So wow, that totally just blew me off. But here we go, man. We've been watching everything, guys. RKM has really had a good truck tonight, guys. I've been watching him. These guys are racing great tonight. I really think there's going to be a lot of things going on towards the end here.
And before, Josh gets interrupted, I was going to say, but
sorry.
Mikey, from the pole to last. Are you kidding me? Last, bro, first to last.
Wow.
It's all about sometimes luck, or your car's not handling good, or it handled good, or maybe an adjustment that he made, obviously not working. here tonight. Him in a
Oh,
48
he
car
put him in
now.
the wall,
Just
though.
do,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. You knew it was going to happen.
A lot of things I've noticed, guys, man. These guys are really taking that turn, coming out of turn 4. Really, dude. Everyone is really going for that bottom. They're really dipping and diving going into turn 1, which is really actually interesting to see how they slow down to go into turn 1.
Right now, you saw how Blow Pip, he hit the wall. That's going to open the door really wide for RKM because RKM's been the fastest truck this whole season. When we first started commentating, when we first saw it, we were like, "Holy cow! This guy may be in contention maybe for championship." And and
Absolutely.
he's got this big lead, and you know how big he's got leads, and you
Yeah.
And he's pitting.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, pit road.
There we go.
Green flag pit
The
stops.
only other guy that can run him down, who I don't think is
Alrighty.
racing tonight, is Keystone Light.
Well, he's not racing tonight, so he's no part of the action tonight. So
Yeah, so this
Keystone
could be
is-
RKM's night.
Well, old guys on pit road as well. I thought he lagged out, but old guys on pit road as well. So is Dictator, Swilly. Yep, RKM's gonna add I'm sorry, not RKM. Old guy is gonna beat off RKM. Here's the thing. Well, not that way, but like beat him off a pit road. So, but anyhow, we are going to see. Is anyone else there? You see? Are we going to see some leaders? Well, pit.
Yeah, everyone must pit at this time, and you know what I mean. You want to get down there first and try to get a lap ahead of everyone else. So you figure you see them pit. Will Batman follow? Yep, Batman's following as well. Should we follow along? Yep. 48's coming out. A lot of guys are racing right now. Remember, this is also pit stop strategies. Everyone's cycling through. Like everyone said, there is no stages tonight, and there is no manual cautions. So, what you got is what you got. Right now, RKM putting a really good pace on the field. Showing everyone that he's one of the best here in the Misfits League. Wow, really taking that turn inside really low. We got a lot of good drivers here tonight. And we're really happy to see all of them. Here's RKM. Right now he's dominating. Great paint schemes too. It really reminds me of a lot of the old Wood Brothers cars. It's good to see that 21 car in the lead. What do you guys think about RKM's run tonight?
He's doing a nice job, being nice and smooth, showing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's looking good. Like I said, he's definitely gonna be the favorite, but not over yet. Got a good amount of laps left. Ain't thinking.
I gotta give a shout out to Romo there with the Alan Kwiecki colors, trying to do something that was back from the 1990s there. That's pretty cool to see. I mean, we got everyone kind of focusing. Here we go. Here's Matty. He's trying to figure out what he's got to do. Trying to run his way to the front. Look at that Romo car. That Romo car looks really good, guys. What do you think?
Good car. Great cars. Race tonight.
Yeah, and you know what? We got a credit to every single one of these drivers. Look at them all racing the way they are. No bumping and banging. This is what the Solid Misfit Series is about, guys. It's just good racing, good cleaning, especially towards the end here. We got a championship to find, and we got 1 of 3 races tonight, correct? So it's going to be exciting. And Batman really putting the pressure on right now. Has anybody got any favorites right now? Anybody looking at anybody special right now?
So far, RKM is definitely one we gotta look at. Anybody else doing this before?
Who do you think is someone that really could come from the back? Who do you think, like an underdog here? Who do you really think that could come back here? I mean, we got some really, like I said, we got great trucks, the way they're racing, everyone's really spread out, so it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, but does anybody have any underdogs or someone that really could steal the show here if pit stops become a strategy?
They would have to do a really crazy strategy to try to jump RKM. And a lot of them are at least 5 or so seconds back.
Well, also, well, do you think they're 5 seconds back for a reason, or do you think they're saving fuel and saving tires? Do you think that could be an ultimatum here going towards the end?
Possibility, yeah. Somebody's always got something going on.
Exactly. That's why I was asking you gentlemen, who do you really think has something hanging up their sleeve? I mean, you know, we got guys like the 5 and everything that are going into this with nothing to lose. They could really show something here. Maybe save some fuel, maybe save some gas as we go into this longer runs. And then we're watching a lot of good trucks really do something. Right now we're watching Blow Hiff just trying to run around the track. I really think that he could be someone that does something, but RKM is really, guys, tonight it's gonna be hard to beat him. Do you guys see anybody that could really do something that could do something? We'll watch RKM here live on the camera. Just running his line. Look at that. Very good into turn 1. Coming out. Excuse me, turn 4. Hits the line. Goes below there. Runs a great line. Oh, we got a little loose there. Slows down. Makes a very good entry into turn 1. To make sure he has a good exit out of turn 2. Now right here is where a good turn, guys. Everybody want to let off a little earlier, and then you want to gas it kind of right about there where it says the Geico sign. That's because you really want the car to turn better. And if you can get the car turning good, you can really arch it just the way he did. So that's a little advice I can give you guys really running what RKM is doing. Once again, thank you for everybody in this booth here, letting Chatskins be a part of this. So thank you guys very much. This is awesome to be part of this and really get to study and see another view of the drivers as they go into next year. .21 just really gets off the corners very well. How about we see, let's see who's in second place. There we are. Number 7. Oh, is it Matt? There goes Matt. He's running a good run. Romo just having a quite nice quiet night here in that Alquickie car. Michael, who's done a great job, the 22 truck all year, really making a good show. Here's Storm, 57 truck, looking really great tonight. There's the number 9, there we go. 16 looking good, Batman, always a good tender here. Big Tater, running a great race tonight. Squilly, doing what he can to be in the back. Sports at 48, love running with that guy. But here's our leader, RKM, once again dominating this race, and we got pit stops, boys. Trying to figure out what was going on there with the pit stops. Oh, yep. So you see the Batman looking really good tonight. There he is, RKM, our leader, dominating tonight. You boys still with me? Look at the 7 truck, man. He could do something tonight if he really makes some Maddie. Same thing. If we could all do something on pit stops, make some strategies. Maybe change it around, boys. We cycle through the field here once again. Which one do you guys think is one of your favorite looking trucks there?
Hey, Nick. All right, I gotta invite the other guy. Yeah, if you could do Jacob. All right. Yeah, I think run another round. Well, first of all, I gotta get Jacob in here. I want to apologize to all the listeners tonight. This was. Jake, can you get Jacob in? I don't have him.
Okay, I gotta give me a sec. Let me. Maddie probably won't mind at all. So. I think we have a caution.
Caution, or is it the end of the race? It could be the end of the race. I'm not sure.
Hold on. Maybe end of the race. I think. Give me a sec. I swear. I think it. I don't know. Let me. Okay, hold on.
I'm all discombobulated tonight.
Tires. Wait, Ryan, what are you talking about, Ryan? I don't get it, Ryan. You're kind of confusing me, guy.
Alright, it was, I believe it was the end of the race, because now I'm getting the, screen up, so I definitely apologize.
Oh, well, I guess RKM, what?
Yep.
I'm confused.
Oh, everybody left, too, so I...
Give me a second, I'm trying to figure this out really quick. I'm trying to figure stuff out real quick. We're sorry, give me a sec, y'all. I know I'm a little off today. Give me a sec, I need to,
No, we're all screwed up here. I mean,
yeah.
the guy is very knowledgeable, but he just wouldn't let anybody talk, and it was just...
Right. So I guess RKM will win the partnership game. So, I have... Okay.
We really need to have a meeting with Maddie, because that was just... And then we lost Jacob, too, so...
What?
Yeah, we're having some issues. I can't hear you again, and then...
God dang it, dude. That's weird. Okay. Okay, that's
All right. All right. I gotta. All right. Yeah, I think he's gonna want us to go back over the chat. I don't know. I'm just so frustrated right now. All right. All right. Yeah. So we're going back. Let me go back over there. Let me go out of this. Oh my God. We've got him out. All right. Well, I don't know. Wait, we're in the right chat now, right? All right. Let me leave. Go back to messaging. Oh my God, this was a disaster tonight. Oh. All right. All right. What's? Oh, okay. So he's Del Grado 30. That's you. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I feel so stupid. And then that was disaster.
okay, so we're getting. So correct me if I'm wrong. Maddie won the championship, right? We're getting this corrected. We're not. I think we need time. I think we need to have a meeting, but
No, I
um,
think. Well, I think who won for Ryan, right? RKM won.
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no
All right.
idea.
So it says Maddie has 8, Romo has 6, RKM has 4, and Old Guy has 4.
4.
Okay. So, all right. I don't know how that would. Okay. Well, all right. So that's the points update. So now we're going to Xfinity at Phoenix.
All right. So let's. Okay, we will interview everyone just 30 seconds. So I didn't get an invite, Maddie. I didn't get an invite. So I didn't get an invite. So never mind. Now I did. There we go. Okay.
All
Okay. I got my invite.
right.
Gotta wait till comp.
Yeah, we're still streaming. I didn't get my invite yet, so I guess working on thumb. I'm trying to find who has the stream running tonight besides me.
Gaskins was kind of stealing our show and just. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but you know, it was perfectly fine. I don't know why you just can't race truck companies. Why I don't know why
Well,
you can order.
well, here it was, and tonight he was asking to get into the all three. So what it is on all three, yeah, it's an invite only. So only the much more talented race drivers are racing tonight. So,
Going up, boys.
yep, I'm gonna try to join here. Hopefully, can you send me an invite? Because I do not have one. All right, let me try that. Because now I can't see anything. Oh boy, what a mess. I did not get in. I'm trying to. I sent a request to you.
The hell? Back there. Baked potato already. Darn.
Yeah, that's.
Alright, we're lap one.
I think with all the confusion tonight, I think everybody got left to dry. So sorry, man. I can't see anything. So I'm going off
Wow.
by what you guys are.
No, don't worry.
Oh,
Hopefully they sent you an invite for Cup. We'll make sure of it. We'll get you an invite for Cup.
yeah.
Right now, running. Oh, he shoved him up the track. Oh my gosh, they're beating and banging from the aerial coverage. I'm telling you. Some guys are, I think RKM's on a mission. I think RKM's on a mission to try to get to that championship because I would think Matty Ice won the Truck Series championship. So he wants redemption. He wants to win the Xfinity Series. If not
Well,
that,
yeah. I mean, definitely. I mean, that's what you want. You're expecting. You got 47 laps to go. You know, you really just want to get a win, and I think they're going to be doing battle. And right now, I'm watching RKM on the stream on the YouTube. Right now, third is Storman, Batman fourth, RKM fifth.
wow, but look at this. He's making a move to the inside of Batman. Oh,
Yes, he
wow.
is.
Oh, my goodness. They're getting dicey back here behind the leaders.
So right now, it's the same as before. It's blowing Piff. He's out in the lead. So we've seen that tonight, and we've also seen RKM get in there. So very good battle between first and second right now.
I guess you could say, we've seen this story before.
Yeah, it's been all season long, folks. You know, we're seeing the same cars do battle up front with a few little surprises here and there. But blowing Piff, dirt guy, racing here in Phoenix and taking the lead.
Oh, boy. No, sir. I'm not going to let you have that. I will say, Blowing Piff has got like a Joker car look. He's got that kind of a Joker car look tonight.
Yeah, and right now they're between 1 and 2 now. You can hold a sheet of paper between them both.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm on board with RKM and oh my gosh, he is.
He's using
right
that
there.
car high, low, trying to find the best advantage he can coming into turn number 1.
You know it's kind of interesting. I've seen this before. It's like, I haven't really seen it in the league I commentated before, not at Phoenix. I think I did see him at Phoenix, but I've seen it in the league. It was like Max Boost he's like Arcan. He had the big lead. You go out, you start a pole, You can take the lead. He's gone. He's gone. You can't. There's no stopping him. There's no stopping him. You see, Max Boost is Maxwell. If no one knows who Max Boost is on PlayStation or Max Boost 27,
Pip just hit the wall.
Yeah, that was that's going to lose some time. That's going to lose some time. But if you don't know who Max Boost 27 is on PlayStation, if anyone is watching, that is the esports driver of Maxwell Castro, the #1 car for Chip Ganassi Racing.
Wow.
The guy's really nice. Don't get me wrong. The guy is really nice. He just accomplished something for the esports and stuff like this past weekend. And when I was watching it, RKM reminds me of him. He sets his eye. He's been Max has been practicing that whole week. Was like, okay, I know what I gotta do. I know what's gonna go down this week. I know I gotta get this championship. I know this is my goal to win the championship. And Max Boost and RKM are like the same. They have one mission, and that's win a race and win a championship. And that's for any other guy in the series, in real life or in a league. That's your one goal. Make it to a championship race. Don't screw up a championship race. And that's what you gotta have your mirror. You gotta turn that mirror off because right now, well, not right now, but you have clear skies in front and behind you. So it is really, really. I see a lot of RKM, and I would think I could see a little bit of Max Boost helping him out tonight.
There you go. Well, you look at as we go a little bit backer in the field here. As we're looking at Matty Ice and Storm, and they're having a little tit for tat going back and forth here. This is playoffs. This is where Matt needs to do well. Romo needs to do well. We look at the top 4 tonight, and, they really need to get together. And RKM and Old Guy. So, they're doing their job, trying to get in there, and their quest for a championship. They can taste it.
Oh, for sure. And, like I said, I see a lot of Max Boost in RKM because when he dominated that championship race, whatever he was dominating in the Cup Series, that guy turned on the jets. He was, from the start, gone. When I see RKM, I see a lot of him. I see him, he's gone. There's no stopping him. So
now when I not to cut you off, but now when I look at pit strategy, within 10 laps or so, right now I'm looking at RKM and I'm doing a little cheat. So I'm checking out his tires. So right now his right fronts are 36 degrees, his right rear is 27 degrees, and his lefts are even at 57. So we're gonna see pit stops here. We got 35 or 30 more laps to go. RKM with the lead. Blowing pit. Batman, Old Guy, and the top 5, Romo. So there's your top 5.
Sorry to interrupt, but you were mentioning his right rear. That's going to be the biggest issue. You don't want to blow right rear tire. You don't want to cause a caution. You want to keep that car perfect. It's hot, as we mentioned in the pre-race. It's a hot track. It's hot and slick tonight. And it is 100 and something degrees out here. And I bet you their crew chiefs right now are sweating like dogs.
Yeah,
I bet their crews are sweating like dogs.
Yeah, and you look at RKM right now. He's looking for tires. You know why? 16% right rear right now. And you have to go down pit road. You cannot afford to blow a tire here. Even though we have no damage on, you're still going to get damage, and it's going to cost you time in the pit.
Oh, right, precisely. That's what happens if, like I said before, I'm in a league where we have damage, and if I have a car, I raise some leagues where tires going to be issues, and if I have a tire down and I have damage, I wait till the caution to repair that damage, not during green flag pit stops.
Right.
That's going to lose me a bunch of time. But I'm not going to lose a bunch of time for that.
No, but if you do blow a tire, you get repair damage anyway. You have to do the repair. It's not going to let you not do it. That's one thing I just learned. I'm like, well, why is this taking me forever? Oh, well, I blew a right front tire. Oh, there's no damage on? Oh, well, I'm stuck. We're going to have to pit. So pit road is going now. RKM taking down the pit road. I'm sure he's going to do all 4 tires. We'll take a look and see what he does here.
Sorry to interrupt, but we old guys exiting pit road. He was the first car off pit road, and there's a conspiracy where he was the first one on pit road in the truck race. So everyone's coming in. You see, everyone's going to bring their vehicles to pit road. So we got a lot of guys. Mikey, Baked Tater, Batman's now about to hit pit road. Well, him, Sports Legend.
So with 23 laps to go, with 31 laps remaining, 23 laps of fuel left, so they're going to have to come down pit road, guys. And it is confirmed. He's going to take all 4. RKM, 4 tires, no repairs. And he's going to let it go.
I think that is a very smart move. And that's I wouldn't say risky, but that is a smart move because taking rights would kind of kill you in the somewhat long run. If you're like, you mentioned 20, 30 laps in that fuel, that's like 8 laps of saving. There's no way you're going to save that much fuel, but unless, I hate to say it, if a caution comes out, RKM will be saved. But I know we won't probably get one because it's Phoenix. These guys didn't have a caution in the truck race, and this is the cleanest league I've ever seen, having a clean race where there's no any cautions. And, this is what I love about league racing. This is where I love where everyone's like, everyone's so chill. They're nice. Everyone is really nice about it. And that's what I like. But right now, I would think RKM, he's wearing those tires out because I know he just pitted, but he's got to be wearing those tires out bad.
So Jacob, when you look at this today, now I know you've raced before. So now, what do you do here in the last pit stop? Now, depending on what position you are, what do you do?
That's something that I think in this run that you're running here, you're going to be thinking about, as well as running your lane. But if I'm like the leader, RKM, I'm going to try to maybe think about taking 2 tires, gas only, depending on what my tire wear looks like. And if you're maybe like the 9 car, second place, if I'm maybe thinking about, if I take 4 tires, do I have enough time to gain on 21, or do I want to take just gas only and maybe stay out as long as possible and hope for caution? There's different ways to do this pit strategy. I'm the type of guy, I'm just going to sit here and think about it the whole entire run, and then just let my gut feeling go.
Do you think, now they just ran a couple of laps, do you think short pitting here would be an advantage or a disadvantage?
I've always thought short pitting was an advantage, and I'm all about short pitting, especially if I'm in second place. My car's not too far back. If it was a short pit, you can probably make it some time. So I believe that it works, and if I'm the 9 car, once that window hits, I'm thinking about either pitting when that window hits, take 4 tires, or maybe go a little bit longer and try to, where I'm not too long into a run on those set of tires, because his car may not be running really good on that long set of tires.
True. And the other thing is, we may not see another pit. I mean, we might not see another caution, I should say. And that could throw a curveball in anything. But right now, I think if you're in the bottom tier for the playoffs, and you're the 4 drivers in the playoffs, you have to do something to make it in. So, our playoff drivers, you got RKM on the lead, you got old guy there in 4th, 5th, you got Romo, and then below that, somewhere Matty lies, So, very interesting to see what they're going to do.
Sure. And you mentioned short pitting. I mean, I think right now, I would think RKM's tire right sides are more worn out than his lefts. I think, like Jacob said, I'd say take 2 tires in a can, because I think you can make it. I would think you can make it to the end if you take 2 tires in a can. And, you know, like I've mentioned, those tires might be already dead, and you may have to come into pit road very soon, just take rights, but who knows, he may take 4.
Because now we're getting into an area of the race where it's 20 laps. You have 21 laps or 22 laps left to go. So now this is where you go, okay, if I'm going to short pit, I have to do it now, right now, or within the next 5 laps to short pit.
And I agree. And, you know, old guy was on pit road or was exiting pit road when the 21 of RKM was coming onto pit road. So, you know, old guy had fresher tires than RKM. And do you think RKM made pit before old guy, or is old guy going to be the one who's always going to pit before RKM?
I think RKM is going to wait until he gets down to like 10% on his tires, on his right rear, before he makes a pit stop. He's going to try to run that car ragged. Why? Because he's faster. Right now he's holding a 3-second lead between first and second right now. Pretty significant. And then you look back between second and third, that's a 1.5 seconds. So, and then from third to fourth, there's almost a 5-second lead. So, time is running out for the bottom half, I think.
And I agree. And, you know, RKM has that big gap ahead of blowing Piff. And, you know, I think it's a smart idea. If your tire is at 10%, I say go into pit road, take your tires, just don't speed. That is your worst enemy. Speeding on pit road will be a nightmare for you. Because if you speed on pit road, that's it. That's everything out the window. That's your championship right there. But I think RKM, he's going to have to pit very soon. But I know, you know, Will Piff may take a different strategy, but we don't know 100% sure. So I think RKM needs to save a lot of tires.
All right, I see somebody going down pit road right now. So we got pits happening right now.
And
Here it goes.
Well, Piff.
We got Piff, yeah. So this is definitely coming in.
Willie's on pit road.
Yeah, and I haven't seen the. Wait, I just want to hit that circle button on RKM's joystick right now, or his steering wheel. You know, I want to cheat. You know, see what's going on. But he's still peeling off laps. He's still going down. He's now opened up a 5-second lead between first and second.
Old guy's hitting pit road. Sorry to interrupt, but old guy now hits pit road. I think I mentioned. I think I was wrong. RKM wasn't going to be the beating old guy on pit road, but RKM is. I bet you RKM's like, all right, what should I do? What should I do? I need to take tires. How many tires do I need? How many cans of fuel do I need? How much time do I need?
His tire light just came on, so we'll see. He should be pitting very shortly within the next 2 to 3 laps. Oh, but he's getting loose. And you can tell that tire. Something's going on.
He's pitting, so yeah, he's pitting, so ooh, he got a little loose. But
so this is going to be very interesting. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think one thing for like the back half, from like dirt on back, you know, I think you gotta swallow the pill here and say maybe you lost the championship or the race. I think it's a good time now when you come to pit road, make some big adjustments, try to find something, learn something for this race for next year. Or
even for the next race. Confirmed, 2 tires for RKM right now and a half a can.
Look all those tires on pit road too that he has.
Wow. A good call, Jake. Wow. So I guess Jacob was right on the 2 tire stop. I think that was a good call by Jacob right there. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. 8.3 seconds.
Boy, that's a quick stop. I think with many less laps that we have. I think it's the right call to take 2 tires. You'll get a bigger lead too.
Well, just don't pull Lightning McQueen and just push your car too much. Just don't do that.
Well,
Because
right now-
if you're
Yeah, no, go ahead.
well, I was going to say, just don't pull a Lightning McQueen. Just take just take your tires and then push your car to the limit and just wreck and just don't do that, because if you're going to do that, then you're basically screwed.
Well, here we go. Storming through the field. It is RKM. He is right now 5th. Waiting for Batman. He's at a plus 20. And then Matty Ice, plus 21 right now. So RKM now is up to 4th after the cycle. Let's see what happens.
I'm sorry, not RKM. Batman just exited pit road. So, right now,
Matty's coming down. Everybody else coming down pit road.
Yep, he hits pit fakes Tater. Something's up with the car right there, but I think he's letting everyone go. Here comes Michael coming off the pit road. We see Storm, Matty Ice. Has Romo yet not to pit? I don't think Romo's yet pitted.
No, not yet.
Ooh, that's going to change a lot.
He's definitely one of those Final Four drivers, and I think he's going to try to wait to see if the caution comes out, which is the only thing he can do, really. Yeah. And that's frustrating, too, is you want to be up front where you can just pit with the leader and just race them. But instead, you have to go off strategy here and hope for something to happen.
Do you go down a lap and then try to finish the race? Do you know what I mean? And keep that position.
That's a possibility, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think right now Arcan is going to be stuck in behind flat traffic because he's like, oh my goodness. Oh, yep, Romo's pitting.
So that will, after we get through the field, that's going to cycle RKM for the lead. And he has a 7.9 second lead between first and second.
Man, I remember back in the days, they would kick people out of the racetrack for dominating. Man, if RKM was racing back in the day, he would have got the boot.
Yes, definitely.
But he's very talented on sim racing here. It's very hard. It's not easy to be quick like RKM. You got to put a lot of work in.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And, you know, experienced driver, he's got the wheels, so he's been, you know, been doing this, you know, just like, you know, he's mentoring Michael there, and you've seen how he has come and evolved as a driver this year. Very surprised. You know, Tater has his moments where he's surprising, and then he has some issues. So it's really a good mix, and I think this league is going to get stronger as we go on.
I think Michael's been the one that impressed me the most this year too.
Yeah, if we had a most improved driver, look, he just got the game. You know, he just got the game. He just got a wheel. How can you argue about that being the best driver around?
I think he was going for the win at Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
It was in contention throughout these races.
So we're looking it up now. It's between first and second. There's an 8-second lead between Piff and RKM, who's dominating tonight's race. Let's take a look at others. Let's take a look at Romo. Where is he at? Well, he's in 5th right now. Old guy in front of him at 4th. And, well, that could keep him for contention tonight in the championship round. As we go to, we still got one more race tonight. So it's still anywhere. Matty's just having a consistent race tonight. Not up in front, just hanging out in the middle.
You know,
everybody else. Oh, Tater is turned around. He is low on the track.
Oh no!
Could cause
almost
a racing incident there.
Wow.
He must have got loose, and he must have spun and did a 360. Now you can do that once you hit the apron down here. Coming in
I think we
around.
should have mentioned that during pre-race. The apron's not your best friend.
No, it's a
Who's
killer.
coming up on him? RKM. You're like, please get him out of my way. Get him off the track.
Maybe he's pulling a Ryan Newman, don't you think?
Uh-oh. We have a problem. With 1 lap to go, fuel for RKM and tire light is on.
Oh no! So, wait, so blow piss on the last lap? I think.
Oh,
Blow pit-
man.
Oh,
And I think we have a winner. I think we have RKM as a winner.
RKM. I think
Oh.
oh no, Big Tater!
Luckily, the
Almost
race
there.
is
So
over.
RKM wins the race. Blowing Piff second, Batman third, fourth, Old Guy, Romo fifth, sixth, Matty Ice, seventh, Storm and Army, eighth, Sports Legend. With a lap down, Schwilly as well. Ninth and 10th, bringing up the rear, is Michael, 1971, and I think there's a couple other drivers. I think Tater's under there. I'm not sure if there's 13 drivers. I don't know, but RKM wins. And it looks like it was the same as last race, right? I think it was RKM and Piff, right?
I would think so. I think so.
Yeah, I think it's been the same. So, yeah, it's been a fun night, for sure.
I can't wait for these cup cars. These cup cars are going to be a lot more harder to drive
Yeah.
here.
You know what I want? I really want 50%. I want 3 times wear.
Yeah.
And I really want them to up it for this next one. I mean, I wish we could say that and say, look, you guys need to do stages and for the last race, make it 50%. But,
Yeah.
what are we at, 9:30? I think we could do that. I don't know if we could suggest it. Everybody's going to back out here very shortly here.
I really think that I like the idea of short races, short stints. I think it makes it more eager. I think that's why we saw a lot of great racing early, guys trying to get to the front. But yeah, I think 50% would be a really good idea too. 3 times wear, make it a little bit more challenging for these guys, and then add stages. Yeah, make it more pressured for RKM.
So here it is, the round 2. RKM with the lead with 14. Matty has 11. Romo has 11. And Old Guy has 10. Going into the last. So RKM with the lead. He's our top contender for the championship. And these guys are not too far away.
Boy, I'm telling you, I think it's kind of interesting how this is playing out all night, boys. Oh, man, oh, man.
What I need know I need like 5 minutes. Oh boy. All right.
Give me a second.
Oh. Oh. So it looks like it's going to be 78 laps tonight, but I think they should increase it 25%. But what do we know? We're in the booth.
I know, right? I'm just like, yeah.
All right, I think that race went a little better for us in the booth.
Yes, I totally agree. But remember,
I mean,
you were in the race.
Yeah. I mean, this one's going to be a lot better. I mean,
I agree. Totally agree on it.
we just, I mean, he was knowledgeable, but man, it was just annoying. Sorry, just. It sounds like you're in a submarine. Give me 3 pings, please.
So, Matty Ice just said 5 minutes. So we got 5 minutes.
5 minutes, huh?
Yep.
50%.
What?
Someone said, who was it? It was Gravada. Gravada
Yeah.
just said, he's like, 50% you know what?
Yeah, come on, you pussies. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, you're still streaming, Bill.
Oh, oops. I slipped that one. My bad. Oops.
Oh
nobody's
God.
listening. No, there could be somebody listening. I don't know.
Next thing you know, you hear it's a kid, you're like, oh.
Ah, well. Oops.
Mom, what does this mean?
Well, yeah.
Oh my God. Oh man, I love, dude, I'm sorry. This is what I love about. This is what I love about having. What? Oh my controller! What the heck?
Look, I'm all,
Okay.
I'm all whacked up from the other day. From today. It was just a lot of stuff going on.
Hyped. You're hyped.
I'm hyped. I was pissed. I was angry. I mean, you saw it in the chat. I mean, I was just. Oh boy.
Slipped another one out, Bill.
Did I? Oops.
This is war.
Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
man, I'm sorry.
Hopefully
Okay.
they put 50%. I doubt
Did
they
you
will.
get
No,
an invite, Bill?
No.
Can someone get Bill an invite, please? Bill, get an invite.
Yeah. Maybe I'm fired.
Yeah, we're all tired.
No, fired. No, I'm fired.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Fired.
oh, you're fired.
Fired. I'm fired.
And a cup car. Oh, Maddie, why?
Well, he did.
Yes.
All right, they paused it, so I don't know if I could. Let's see.
Right.
I think if they're going to do 78 laps, make it to where it's just one pit stop in the middle. Or, if possible, no pit stops. So, like, the cars will be harder to drive. And we.
He said to join, but I didn't get an invite again. Come on. Oh, there we go. Now I got one. All right, here we go.
Got one? All right, good.
All right.
We're good to go.
All right, we're good to go,
78
guys.
laps. What's up, brothers?
Oh boy, here we go, guys. This is gonna be great. I gotta watch the. Oh yeah, I gotta go in there live. Oops. All right, here we go. Championship tonight. Here we go. This is where it's all gonna be. Championship.
So, I didn't know they were doing it like all 3 series. You get a point for this race, and then this is the championship.
Yeah, there were.
I didn't.
We didn't. They didn't decide this until late.
Oh, okay. That's
So
interesting, though.
But it's cool that because Monday night is always all 3. So they just take turns each Monday night. So they figured to make it fair that they should run all 3 series tonight.
All right, boys. Here we go. Coming to the green. Green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's crown a champion tonight, boys.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one tonight. Here
Two cars
in
already
Phoenix.
in the wall, blowing pip, and someone else is in the
Oh, they're slamming each other.
Oh,
They're
3
3-1.
wide. Oh my
Oh,
God!
this is what we're talking about.
Is that
This is it.
Arkham? No,
Yeah.
it's Romo. I think it was Arkham pushing him
Oh,
out.
the seven just
Oh,
put
the
the 9
9
into the
car just
wall.
flipped.
No.
Oh.
Oh,
No
no.
cautions,
I love-
guys.
What a move! Oh, Swilly! Oh no, Swilly's the lead! Swilly to the lead! Lap one, Swilly takes the lead!
This is what
Look
we're
at
talking
Romo.
about.
19 of Matty owns 7 car again.
Back into the wall! 4 wide!
Oh
Holy
boy,
cow.
they are not giving in
3
tonight.
wide!
They're sending them in.
21.
Boy, I think everyone's now hyped up. I think everyone's now hyped up. I think it's because of the heat. Everyone's tired, it's the heat, everyone's skull crazy.
Yeah, they didn't
Tell
get
me
a
I
lot of
see short
Gatorade in
races.
there.
Yeah.
Oh my
70,
God.
78 laps is not a lot of laps. You want to get everything you can.
Oh my God, Storm just got put in the wall by the thing of Batman. Holy cow.
Oh,
7 car did not
no.
lift.
Oh,
Oh, I'm watching for Matty on this. Bam. He's going to dive it in the corner. Oh, but he didn't slam it.
Man, they're giving
Slam the
RKM
door.
every opportunity. I thought they would have made it harder for him.
This is insane.
I like the race
crazy.
leader. I mean, this is Schwilly, man.
Oh,
He's a good guy.
Next thing you know, oh, well, never mind. I just can't.
oh, we got into the wall.
Little air loose on
You
the
were saying,
Schwilly.
Bill? You were saying,
Oh,
you were saying about our leader?
Well, our leader just took a nosedive. He had a little air come up on him, and now he's relented down on the third.
I was
But
gonna
here
say,
comes
wow.
RKM. Oh boy.
He's gone. He's gone. Once he has the lead, he's gone. Yeah, you can't stop him.
Well, you know, pit strategy coming down. Right now, taking a look at his tire temps. 87 on the right front, 85 right rear, 97 both even on the left
I
side.
feel like some of these guys are wall banging. I have that guy.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'd be wall banging too. This is a
I'd
playoff
do it.
race.
I'd be like, screw this. Some leagues are strict about that.
oh
Yeah.
man.
Well, I'll tell you,
Brother.
in the late models, I got yelled at and was not allowed to run Eldora. I was wall banging the whole track that night in dirt, and I got the pole, and I got the fastest lap, but I couldn't catch Mr. Kidd.
Well,
Yeah,
can't
it was
catch
fast.
anyone.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Speaking of Piff, where he is entering the front stretch, like he's entering the line. Good grief.
Yeah, he got
Sad.
mixed up in that accident, and then he couldn't get his car to turn around either, so he was stressing out. So RKM leads, Matty Ice second, Romo third, Old Guy 24, and in fifth, Stormin Army. And there is your top 5, as we got 71 laps to go here in Phoenix.
This is getting interesting, you know. I think they were so. I think I think I can. I guess they can agree that we are very pumped, and they're pumped. So this is intense. Holy cow, Romo! You went wide and didn't make it work. I think he made it work. He made it work. He went way to the bottom and made that thing work to third. Holy cow!
So now we're looking at RKM. He has a 2-second lead over Matty Ice right now. Matty Ice in second place right there. Next to him is Romo, and they're doing battle as they're pretty close by a tenth or two. And then about a second and a half later, you got Old Guy, and then about 0.5.
Oh,
slow
caution's
down.
out.
Caution. Well.
Yeah. Here we go. This is what it's going to change.
First one of the night ever.
Yes. Let's take a look at RKM. He reduces tape down to 50. Wedge, 50.3. He's going to take one can of fuel right now. Half a can of fuel. No, 1 can of fuel. And he made some tire temps. Interesting. Not to fill up.
Wonders, wonders.
All right, so now everybody, it looks like they're going to go down pit road. Everybody's pitting. We have 9 drivers in this race tonight. Just 9.
Here we go. Up to the gears we go. green flag. Here we go. Now green flag. And I guess in other leagues you can't do that, but in this league you can go below on the dog leg. So.
Yeah, it's very weird between different rules.
Oh wow, Schwilly! Holy cow! Hit old guy way up. Hit his quarter panel. Holy smokes, dude!
I know, when I was driving, and I got a big announcement tonight, and we'll do that during the interviews. When looking in this race, and I always hated when people would always go down below the yellow line. I thought that was illegal to me. You should be staying on the track. But everybody does it between. So.
Whoa! Pretty wide. Batman's falling back, big time. Batman's falling way back.
Yep. See that?
His car.
Yeah, it got loose there. Maybe it was the wrong adjustment on pits. Looks like Schwilly there's suffering. Something happened to his car as well. So he was one of our race leaders who is now all the way in the back.
Sounds like me sometimes. Taking the strategy just up there for. I'm scared. Okay, I will be honest. I am terrified to take in league racing. I'm scared to be out front because I'm afraid I'm going to take someone out and they're going to grab me. So that's why I'm always towards the rear. So I'm terrified to be up front. But it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, the only time I really get afraid about if you don't pit and everybody pits, and you're like, oh great, I'm stuck out here. And the only time I don't pit is in dirt. I didn't pit during dirt. Because you can't make any adjustments anyway. You don't need tires. So you just stay out. And that's how I gotten a couple top 2s and top 5s.
Well, it is currently 9:46 and we have been in the booth for almost an hour and a half. Well, not really an hour and a half, but almost 2 hours.
Yeah, yep, almost 2 hours. We're coming at the 147 mark, where we all started. Here are trucks, Xfinity, and now here we are racing here at Phoenix with about 60 laps to go to declare our champion tonight. It's one of 4 drivers.
And I think. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you see Blow pick up the 3rd place. I think that caution was probably big for him. 1, you get stacked back up, obviously. 2, I think to make those adjustments. I think Blow and Pit definitely has an advantage being a dirt guy too. I know for me, racing a little bit of dirt kind of helps you on the asphalt side of things. Gives you a little bit more talent, I guess, or skills. I think the dirt is helping him where he can loosen his car up a little bit more and charge.
Yeah, and he's coming. So right now we're going to take a look, and we're going to look at Pip right now as they're doing battles. This is our closest battle on the field tonight between 2nd and 3rd right now, between Matty Ice and Pip. And Pip now is trying to get underneath Matty Ice as he comes into 3 and 4 to find out, see if he can make that move around Matty.
Oh, he's trying to get there, but he's not going to get him. He's trying to the bottom. Did he get him?
That's the move right there. I think he's gonna got him.
Don't count it down. Count it down. Matty got him, baby. He got him.
Yeah.
2nd place. Man, from wrecked to 2nd.
Now let me tell you something else. Now Romo come up in this battle as well, and so is Batman. So the top 2nd, 3rd, and 4th and 5th are all doing battle right there for 2nd, believe it or not.
Oh, but
3 guys.
Batman's going to the he's going to clear him. Nope. Nah, well, he is now.
No, he's got him.
Matty.
And Matty on the outside. Yeah, he's doing it on the outside. That's a tough place to be in. And they're not touching. And now look at Batman getting that move, coming right up against Batman to give him a little drafting help to get around Matty.
I think you said Batman was against Batman on that last call there, Bill.
I'm sorry, Batman. Well, now he's going on the outside to help Matty. So he's either going inside or outside.
Okay.
Oh, he's put him in the wall.
Oh, no! No! Oh,
and now,
my goodness.
Man.
Oh, Romo just clearly took his quarter panel. Oh, my.
Guys, here is the battle. I mean, this is the battle. This is where I have the camera out between second, third, fourth, and fifth right now. They're doing battle. Oh, there goes the Batman. He's gone. So, we'll take a look. Oh, now he just lost another position. All right, so now let's go back.
Oh, what is he going to do? Oh, trouble! Trouble, someone's around. It's a car. I don't know who it is. Oh, it's Storm Army.
Storm and Army.
Oh, short! Schwilly! Schwilly just tried to call me.
Yeah. And right there, no. And we keep going. And while we keep going here, Matt and Piff doing a battle for second place. And Piff, last lap, almost got knocked down the pit road.
And speaking of pit road, Storm Army's on pit road. Staying with Batman. Oh boy. Schwilly is now one lap down as he just let RKM let him. So.
And now, right now, you're looking at Piff, who's got the better car. Matt is starting to struggle right now. His tires are not holding up. He's going to have to go down pit road here very shortly for himself because he's now starting to lose an edge that he had. RKM just dominating, just a 4-second lead between first and second.
He's like the next, he's like the next, he's the next Max Boost. He's the next Maxwell Castro. Count him out. Give him the lead. You give him like, put him in the back. Then you put him in the, put him in the back. He'll work his way up to the front.
Yeah. I gotta say, you know, who's having a bad night, and you know, old guy is a really good driver, and he's just not having a good night at Phoenix. Maybe it's just the track, you know. I mean, some people they do good at tracks, and this one is probably not his favorite track. But yeah, here it comes, and we're looking at a 5-second lead between first and second right now. So it's opening up. Piff trying to track him down. When will RKM pit? That's going to be the thing. With 50 laps remaining. 50 laps. I mean, I guess it was a good idea not to do 50%.
Well, I mean, I guess everyone's probably going to be tired after this. They're probably going to like, all right, well, it should have been 50, but we're all going to be tired, so. Oh my goodness, this is actually interesting. It's 49 to go. 49 laps could change a lot. Like you saw that caution, we didn't even see one caution in the truck nor Xfinity Series racing. I was like, wait a second. These guys are supposed, we saw this at Richmond. Me and Bill saw this. Caution after caution after caution. And still, this is Phoenix. It's a bigger track. It's not like Richmond, but I mean, come on. Cautions need to be out at some point.
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree with you, but we also have 5 or 6 less drivers than normal. So
yeah,
there's DJ Cummings. He's saying that the video is blurry.
Trouble, Romo! Romo's trying to go on the pit road.
Oh.
Romo, I was looking through the view and he wrecks coming on the pit road. Old guy follows him.
And it's a green flag out. Yep, there's green flag going. So it's
Big Tater. He's got the Apple colors. He's got the Apple colors, like I guess you could say, the old Apple iPhone and all that stuff. He's got those colors.
I don't know. There's nothing I can do about the video quality right now. I don't know why it's blurry. I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I apologize to my listeners or watchers. We definitely apologize for the video tonight. All we can do is do our best. RKM with the lead. Well, right now he's got 12% on the right rear tire. Estimated fuel is 7 laps. His tire light just went on. So we should be seeing him come down pit road very, very, very shortly.
I would think maybe after he hits the line, he's going to duck on
Piff.
Yep, Piff will come down.
Yep.
I couldn't help but notice the 16 of Batman. Is that like is that the Days of Thunder throwback? One of the Days of Thunder throwback?
That's the way it looks to me. It
I've
definitely
never
looks
seen
like
it in
that.
I've never seen Days of Thunder, but here you go. I said it.
Oh,
You never seen Days of Thunder? Oh,
all right,
wow.
all right. You need to go watch them.
He's like Steve Guitar. You need to go watch it now.
Well, let me ask you. Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question. Did you ever watch Caddyshack?
No.
I've never seen that either.
Neither have I.
All right. So you got. I'm old. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm old too. I'm 22 years old.
I need to go see what's that one movie? America's it's about Junior Johnson. What's that movie called? American Last Hero, or whatever. Not that.
American Last. Yeah.
It's a movie about Junior Johnson though.
Oh, there you
I need
go.
to go see that.
So yeah. So there's quite a few movies. So. Your assignment for next time we broadcast is watch Days of Thunder.
Oh no!
And then your other one is Caddyshack. Gotta watch Caddyshack.
I need to go see that. I haven't seen that either.
I haven't even seen it. So, I think right now, I think we lost track. But right now, I think RKM is right now back in the lead because he had just come off of pit road. I have no clue because.
Well, we'll let you know here once I get it. I'm looking up my cheat sheet here. He's back with 25 laps. We're at lap 36, 78. As we're looking here, RKM with the lead. Blow and Piff a 4-second lead, where he's got to make up 4 seconds now. Matty Ice 7 seconds behind. Big Tater, look at that. Top 4
Big
right
Tater,
now, 13.6.
Wow.
Old guy, 24. Yeah.
Well, I think right now, Big Tater's looking for that top 5. I don't know if that's gonna. Well, don't count him out.
I'll tell you what, that would be a great curveball if he could continue his stride here and get that top 4, or to throw a wrench in the curve and beat some of these guys. That'd be awesome. I'd like to see a new leader.
Well, Mr. Crew Chief, how many we got left?
Too many laps left. Right now, we're looking at 40 laps to go. So you're looking at least 2 more pit stops each. Green flag, unless we have a racing incident out there with Schwilly or something like that. Not to name drop or anything, but.
Right now, the weather right now is still 98 degrees. Still 98 degrees, and still the real fuel is 102.
All right, so we're going to take a look at Piff, and let's see if we can track down to see if we can see RKM. Nope, I can't see him. So he's pretty poor. He's 5.5 second lead he has over first. Now between Piff and now Matty Ice, let's take a look at his view. Can he see? He could just barely see the 9 car go into the turn. So I'm very spread out right now. Let's take a look at Big Tater.
Willie right now is trying to fight for that free. Well, not trying to fight for the free. Well, he is trying to fight for that free pass if we do get a caution. I think he's 1 lap down because he just went.
Well, right now, riding with Tater, he's just hanging out. Nobody in front of him, can't really see behind him as well. So he's got a pretty significant hold on. Old guy right now, which is about maybe, I don't know, you could probably put 4 or 5 tractor trailers in between them both right now. Because they're pretty spread out.
Batman is on pit road, by the way. He is going to hit pit road. So I think these tires are already worn out. Pretty dang worn out. And they're like, wait a minute, I don't feel, the car is feeling weird. I feel like the car is gonna wreck somewhat way, but like I think we've mentioned before, that yellow line is not gonna be your best friend going into the last bit of it. No way.
No, definitely not. And right now, RKM is now on the hunt of, it looks like, maybe hunting down Romo?
It looks like a
Storm
robot.
Army. That looks like Storm. Let me see. No.
He's got that Alan Kavoicki paint scheme going on. So I think that's what it is, orange and white. I think he's running down Roma already.
Wow. But I think RKM's going to have to pit soon.
Taking a look, I'm going to see if he's throwing that magic curveball for me. I want to hit that circle button. I want to see that circle button. Circle on that wheel. I want to see it. But, no, man, he's definitely picking up the speed. You can tell because right now he's 6 seconds between first and second. And then Matty Ice is 11.5. And then when you start to get to the 20 range, that means that you're just about to go a lap down. And right now, old guy is 21.5. So here comes Romo. He's diving down the bottom, and RKM is on the move here and to put Romo down a lap. Now,
you don't think Romo is about to hear now? How is this? You don't think Romo is hearing those jaws? The jaws to his dick right now?
Yeah. What's the? I don't know the baby. Yeah. That's right. No, he's got him.
Got it.
Well,
he got him left down. Romo.
He gone.
Roma does that baby shark. I was thinking of baby shark.
Baby shark.
No,
there you go. Yeah.
My ears are dead.
I love that song.
Yeah.
I hate that song.
That's what Romo. That's his signature. That.
Oh my no.
And
No. But anyways, I think the next car to go one lap down is would that be the 57? Yes, it would be. 57 of the Storm Army, which he's going to be pitting.
yeah.
Jeez. See, why would you pit when you're about to get lapped? You're going to get lapped anyway.
Get an advantage over. Get that fresh tires. Yeah.
Freshies.
Yeah.
Get those freshy fishies.
That's it. So now it looks like his next victim is going to be Baked Tater.
Oh,
Tater.
boy.
He's going to take that tater and
He's
bake
going to
him.
be a baked. He's going to be a baked tater very soon. He's going to be. God dang, he's got. You know, he's like a raw potato, and RKM is the oven. He's like, all right, you're going to be in the oven now, buddy. You're going to be that baked tater.
And I'll tell you, he's a sweet guy. That guy is awesome.
He is a sweet guy. I think. Oh wait, let me check something really quick. We got old guy's going to hit pit
going
road.
down pit road. Yep.
Willie.
We saw him go down. He was like, well, RKM's coming. He's going to put me a lap down. Oh, boy. This is going to get interesting here. RKM's just motoring through the field. And it looks like he is definitely going to be the MRL champion. I'll call it right now as it is. It looks like he's going to take it.
I will say it. I'll call it as well. I'm calling RKM a champion. I'm calling him a champion.
I know there's a lot of laps left. Yeah, if Keystone, maybe, yeah, it would have been different.
But we miss you, bud. We wish you were racing, or we miss you were, competing because you need to stop RKM from winning these things.
Well, I actually thought tonight, figured that we were going to go, because we were doing all 3 races. I figured, maybe he could sneak in at the last minute. But,
and as we saw, Baked Tater goes to pit road. Will that leave Matty Ice the only one in the water? Because he's in dangerous waters because, he's the only one I think is still on the lead lap.
no, you got Piff and you got Matty Ice going down. So they're still both on the lead lap right now. And it's only a 15-second lead, so they're about halfway before he would get to him. So we'll see what that's going to do. And right now I don't see any cautions or I don't see any warnings on the 21 yet. So his tires must still be good. So he must have made some really good adjustments to get his car to where it is right now because it's just flying high.
And here's the thing, I don't think if you had a chance, I don't think saving is going to save you. Saving fuel, no. No. But if you're going to come off a pit road in the last bit of it, I think you can. But you can't save fuel now.
It's all in right now. So when I look at Matt, when I look at RKM, he's down to 14% on his tire. So here he comes. He's coming down pit road.
Oh.
So we'll see where this will cycle.
So this might be his second to last. It's not for the 90.
So the question is when.
Wow! Wow! Matty Ice.
I still have a chance at a caution here. Got these guys all bundled up. What's gonna happen to these guys?
That is very, very true. And right now we're looking at Ryan, and he's got 4 tires, 1.5 cans of fuel, 50% tape. He's doing 50.3 wedge, and his tires he made no adjustments.
50's on pit road, so. And you know, that's. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if I was these competitors, I'd be going to RKM stream and screenshotting his setup and throwing that in there.
Yeah.
But that's good having that first pit stop. I now think they're gonna. I think you're gonna have to pit one more time unless you guys save those tires. If not, you're screwed.
Well, I mean, right now when I look at and he just came off the pit road, so Ryan, you know, now is on his way, you know, making another lap. You're looking at it, he's got an estimated fuel of 26 laps for fuel, and then we've got 21, so he should be good, and that should have been his last pit stop tonight, guys.
Just don't say that now, because boy, imagine a caution comes out and they're all like, "Oh, we didn't need that."
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, if you're RKM right now, you don't want that to happen. Because now I don't know what their fuel is like. So, will he be saving or will he be going? Yeah, I see that.
That's crazy. I did the, what was it? What was that? Was it yesterday? Yes, it was yesterday. I was streaming on this game, and I did the championship mode on the extreme side. So I pitted well before everyone else, and I was like, oh great, now I think I'm probably gonna get screwed out of the championship because tires are gonna be kind of a big gutsy thing. But you know, like you said, I think they're good to go. So I think they're coming at 18 or around 18 to 19 to go. So clear blue skies in front.
Yeah, going off my cheat sheet here, and we'll give you an update once we get finish line here. 18 laps to go, you're right. RKM now has an 11-second lead over Blown Pip. He has a 20-second lead over Matty Ice. Storm and Army, 25.5 seconds. Old Guy, down a lap. So, first 4 guys are only 4 guys on the lead lap tonight. And Storm and Army looks like he's going down. Right as we speak.
That's what I was about to say, Bill. He's about to go 1 lap down, so don't count him on the lead lap anymore. So mark him off your list.
Yeah, so now we got a top three cars doing the battle here. RKM, Blowin, and Matty Ice. And what we really would love to see, I hate to say it, hate the jinx, I want a caution right now.
Yeah.
Yay.
And this really reminds me of the old days, back when you would see lap pretty much almost everybody. There's times that they would lap everybody like multiple times.
Yeah.
And that's what this reminds me of. It's very crazy how RKM is just dominating the field.
Oof, I mean, smoking.
Kind of reminds you of what's it called? Reminds you of last season in real life, the Cup Series, where Chase Elliott almost lapped everyone except for like what, the top 10.
Yeah.
I guess we can call RKM and Chase Elliott probably in this league.
Well, definitely tonight. I mean, all three champion, all expectations going in, and then, wow, just, man, it was just, can you catch me? Yeah, and it's been playing catch up all night long.
Oh man, it's kind of
It's tough. It's very tough. You have a championship night. The championship is looking like it's locked and loaded, unless something really happens with 13 laps to go.
Matty Ice is right now entering the front stretch, and you know, Blown Pip is about to go. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at Roma. I'm so sorry. I am trying to find Blown Pip is going to that where the first turn used to be, and RKM is just like, I don't need y'all to follow me. This ain't no other. This is not a short track. Okay, this is not Vegas. This is my race. This is a track where I'm good at.
Yeah, I mean, now I'm looking back at third place, Matty Ice. He's not even nowhere near where Piff is, so it's pretty significant between first and second. Third is locked in right now. We go back to fourth with Big Tater, who's having a surprising night tonight. Really good job holding it together, keeping his. Oh, now here comes Old Guy. So we got a battle between fourth and fifth, and this is where the only action is tonight. Fourth and fifth, and Old Guy has now taken the fourth position and moved Tater back to the fifth position.
Well, it'll be a good top 5 for Big Tater. So
yeah, I'm happy about that. It's exciting.
I've never seen Big Tater inside the top 5. So I'm guessing we're coming at 10 laps to go here. So 10 to go. Let me see, 10 laps to go, probably down. I would think 10. If it is 10 to go,
nine to go. We got nine less than 9. Yep.
9 laps to go. And I'm telling you, right now, not Big Kid. RKM is smooth, calm, and just keeping his eyes on the road. He has got clear skies in front, clear skies in the back.
Yeah,
and staying focused.
He's a man on a mission. And you know what I want to see for it? I want to see that circle button on that steering wheel. I want to see it. I want to see where his tire's at. Where's his fuel? So, I just would like to know, especially right now as we have the top 5 going on. But yeah, he's running his line. I mean, he's been running his line all night tonight. A few challenges there with Piff, and then just Piff didn't have a fast enough car. I mean, now with 7 laps to go, just a dominating performance. What can you say? I mean, he's got a
6. I think we're coming to 6 to go right now.
And a 13-second lead between first and second. Man, I would love to see a caution right now. Love to.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it would only be.
So both of y'all are wanting a caution. When I'm watching here, this is a good entertaining race.
Yeah, I do. The reason why I want to see it is because I want to see, something could happen on that restart. You're looking at the Old Guy. He would come back on the lap, since he's the first one lap down. But I don't think we're going to see it, folks. I think we've got it pretty much locked and loaded.
I believe this time we're going to come with 3 laps to go. 3 to go once we hit the line, right in 2 minutes.
And I want to thank everybody who's joined us, made some comments. DJ, I'm sorry once again about the video programming.
We are sorry. We are sorry about the truck race. We had a little issue. We just wanted we just wanted us 3, but I don't know. We are sorry about the truck race. We're all sorry, but I guess we are coming 2 to go in the white flag, Bill, because
it's getting exciting, guys. 48 or 47,000 people standing up cheering on RKM with his big RKM t-shirts on and popcorn and just ready to throw it when it comes around here.
Got the boys that are bad throwing beer cans at
Yeah, they're throwing beer cans at Maddie. They're like, come on, man, you couldn't do a better job than that. Come on. Piff did a great job as well.
White flag, I guess. White flag, Bill. White flag.
White flag, yes, sir.
White
we
flag. White flag go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank, boys.
Credit One Bank. And don't forget Venue Radio. Get the Venue Radio app. Listen to the Billy Martin Show Saturday and Sunday nights, 12 a.m. to 6.
Here he comes. Off turn 4. Ryan Morgan is going to be your RML champion.
Yes, he is won the
RKM
championship.
Is going to win the championship.
And
Wonderful.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wait, he's still going. I guess this is coming through. Checkered flag this time. I'm sorry. Checkered flag. Ryan Morgan will win the Misfits Racing League Championship
Yes, he did.
at Phoenix. Congratulations, Ryan Morgan.
Big win tonight. RKM with the win. Blowing Piff second. Matty Ice third. Romo fourth. Baked Potato fifth. Great job for Baked Potato. Stormin' Army
look
sixth.
at this.
Seventh, Old Guy eighth. Batman and ninth, Schwelle.
How about that? Old guys giving them a celebratory.
Giving the business,
rub.
yeah.
Wow.
Unbelievable. A Canadian wins it. Canadian.
Real. That's unbelievable. Good job, Ryan.
First position, there it is right there. His challenge rating was 105. Look at that. Yeah.
Ryan, unbelievable.
Morgan, he was hot tonight from get-go tonight.
I bet you right now he is happy. He has got happy tears and he is so happy right now.
Yeah, and what do you do if you're Piff? I mean, you come in, you're the first one to lose, and you know you had a good car, and you just couldn't get him. Couldn't get him at all. All three. So the final four will be joining the booth, and we can't wait. And
we
here
start
comes
from bottom to top, boys.
Yep, bottom to top, and I think we got Romo here.
Yes, sir. We got the boy Romo.
Well,
that was interesting.
Mr. Romo.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was eating Cheetos. I was eating Cheetos like the whole race.
Yeah.
Were you eating and driving? You having
one? Every time we'd go to pit, I would be like, Cheeto break, and hurry up, mute my mic, eat a bunch of Cheetos.
That would have been interesting.
I was having some of my water and during the race. There's Maddie.
What's your go-to snack other than Cheetos during the race?
Oh, come on.
Cheetos, bro. Cheetos and mini M&Ms.
Oh my God, my joystick would be all completely covered with orange if I did that.
Nah, bro, these are like cheddar Cheetos, bro. Them things are slamming.
Those are good.
So just so you guys know, we're getting Old Guy and RKM in here. You guys got the final four drivers in here. Give them a little interview. You guys, hopefully that was a good show.
Oh, it was a wonderful show. There he is, but
we don't want to talk.
We're waiting for Old Guy though.
There he is.
All right. So who's fourth in points?
That's gonna go Old Guy.
Well, Old Guy.
Billy, want to start off?
Sure. Old Guy. I tried to fill in your.
He's still loading.
Oh,
he's not in. Now he's in. He's still flashing. Hang on. There he is.
All right. Well, welcome to the championship tonight. You finished fourth. I tried to do justice in the 24 this year, and I failed miserably, but I gave it a good try. How did your night go tonight?
Well, it sucked.
Yeah. It was a rough night for you.
Yeah. It's, well, that and I made it rough for Romo too. Messed him up. not a good night all the way around for me.
Bummer. Yeah. Now, was this one of your tracks that you hate or dislike?
To say the least.
I figured that because when I looked at it, I go, "Oh man, normally he's right up there," but I guess Phoenix took you out of the race there tonight.
Yeah, it's not one of my better tracks, and I should have been doing more practicing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel disappointed for you, but you did finish fourth. I mean, you've come into the series late, and you really excelled to get back in, and you got to pick your head up and go, well, I was like on the bottom, and then I came in and won a couple races, and then you were in there for the championship. So, I wouldn't say it's a disappointing, year for you, but disappointing night.
Disappointing. It was fun.
Yeah.
Just could have been a little better finish, but that's not doing my homework.
Well, we hope to see you next season. Hopefully, you get into the coming back in the Misfits League, and I wanted to make an announcement to all you guys tonight as well. I don't want to make this about me, but I'm going to be retiring. I want to do the booth. I think it's more exciting for me to be up here because I stink, driving. But I like being up here with Nick and Jacob, and we just have a blast. So thanks, old guy. I'm sorry about your victory. Nick, do you have anything, or Jacob?
No, but congrats on that fourth. But like you said, keep your head up. Just head up, man. Don't give up, man. You gotta keep trying, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give up. I'll be back.
And he was a champion last year, so
Terminator reference.
yeah, he'll be back. Absolutely. All right, who was fourth? Was that Romo?
Third. Fourth.
Third.
You mean
Third. Sorry. Long night.
Romo, I believe you were third.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you came up. You came third with that beautiful Alan Quick car. But walk us through that night.
Butt cheeks.
Raise
But
of the year.
The truck never turned. The Xfinity car was perfect, and then that Cup car was just terrible.
Yeah.
So it was rough.
Will we be seeing you next season?
Oh yeah, I ain't leaving.
You were my pick, and then you failed me again for the last
I'm your
time.
pick
so.
every week. Like you pick me every week. Quit picking me. Because when you pick me, then I am like held up to this high standard, and we already know that I have no wins. So
Well, and I had the pick of Keystone, but he ain't working tonight. But he told me never to pick him again. So I'm not allowed to pick him. Anything you thought that you could have done better? I mean,
yeah, learn how to drive the damn car.
well.
I didn't practice at all. Like I've been like looking forward to like finishing this week and like taking our time off and just relaxing. Like I've just been really tired. I've been working a lot, so.
I mean, I know you made this big thing saying I'm the only driver that could be in all four. I'm the one who's in the all four, and you're bragging, and you're going, So it was kind of like a Tony Romo type of thing,
Oh.
You know what I mean? You can start it, but you can't finish it.
Don't hate on Romo.
Romo never bragged, bro. He just always messed up at some points.
See?
Choke.
See the
Choke is the
comparison?
word you're looking for.
I love you, Romo. You know that you're my favorite Cowboy fan. So.
Oh, you're a Cowboys fan? That's why your name is Romo. I was always wondering why.
I knew that, but no. What's his name? Bill told me that. I knew it from the get-go when
Tony
Bill told
Romo's
me.
like my favorite Cowboys player of all time. I love Romo.
Yep. Oh yeah.
My childhood hero.
Well, there's your disappointments. Maddie, what going into next year? What are you gonna now? Are you gonna be working on that wheel next year, What's your plans for next year?
Possibly. Oh, first off, congratulations to RKM, man. That was a.
Thank you.
I think that was classic right there. That's way better
Storybook.
than what we did for last year. Not gonna lie, I was excited after the truck race, man. I had like a nice little 2-point cushion.
Yeah, I saw that.
That quickly evaporated in the Xfinity car. See, mine was opposite of Romo. My Xfinity car just wouldn't turn the way I wanted it to. I got lucky. Piff, went out there and kind of stole the win, but I was able to manage some good points. But at the end of the day, man, RKM, he was the man to beat all season and a well-deserved championship.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Maddie, anything he could have done, really? I mean, he was just too fast. I mean, there's...
yeah, I mean, it's been like this for years, man. When it comes to RKM, this is no surprise for me. It's always like, man, what if I had a wheel? What if I had that extra? Because, I mean, I'm old school. I run controller. So to keep up with these guys with a wheel, I mean, I'm happy with what I'm able to do. So, I mean, I take pride in that. And RKM, me and him have... There's been times where I got him in some races. There's plenty of times he's got me in some races, but it's always a good race. And
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to be up there with top dogs, and I consider RKM a top dog. So to finish second to him in a championship, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. No, definitely.
I'm happy with that.
And the one thing how about Piff? How about that guy? I mean, that guy who comes from dirt.
That guy came in and showed up, and
he gave it all. He gave it his all.
Stole a win in there. Like I said, that was. Couple other quick shout outs like Storm. Me and him are very side by side all season, and I'm sure you guys saw it tonight. Him and I were battling. I mean, it's always the same thing. That's really tonight. I mean, we had 2 cautions throughout the whole night, 3 races, and that's pretty sweet. It was all pit strategy, and RKM just was able to score at the end,
And then, you look at Tater, who finished top 5 tonight. That was awesome.
That was awesome. At one point in the cup car,
that was unbelievable. Yeah. We were like, holy cow, he's running inside the top 5.
Shout out to Tater, who at one point in time I was just scrolling. Most of the race I had it on fuel and tires, the little setting there, because tires were key. Yeah. I kind of scrolled through just to see, who was, say, in between me and RKM or who was right behind me. And at one point I see Tater, and I was like, way to be, man.
Yeah, get up there. And he's coming. He's getting there. Michael's getting there. As we were talking with the group, I think best driver, new driver, or exceeding driver is Michael. I mean, because he's gone from 0 to he's getting a lot better since I drived with him, and this is his first year. So if it's a rookie guy, that's one guy who definitely deserves an award for his hard work.
100%. He didn't even have the game before he joined Misfits. He joined us and he had just bought in the game.
Yeah.
So to see him improve like that, I mean, there's so much improvement we've seen with this series.
The whole league.
Him, the whole league. Him, Big Tater.
Schwilly ran second for a while.
Schwilly had the lead for a while.
He did. We were like, holy cow, Schwilly's leading.
He was not giving it up easy. And in my head, I'm going, go Schwilly, go Schwilly, go Schwilly,
Sure.
But
as soon as I said that, then he hit the wall.
Everybody in there, all 3. Of course, commentators first.
You jinxed him like you jinxed promo.
Yeah.
But on that note, I'm going to let you guys take it over with RKM.
Thanks
again.
RKM,
congrats on the championship. Man,
Thank you, sir.
You earned it. Take your spot.
Let me. Okay. Well, we are here with the champion, RKM. Man, I told these guys in the booth earlier today, you kind of remind me of Maxwell Castro, the esports driver. This guy, I will tell you, I said this to them. This guy was in VRL. I commentated this league. He was in the Cup Series. If you give him the lead, if you give him the pole or put him in the back, he'll go straight to the front. He's gone. And I was like, I see a lot of Maxwell. I see a lot of InMax in you. Walk us through that, man. That was unbelievable. That was storybook. That was classic. I thought that was class A.
I'm not going to lie. I got concerned after the truck race because I just could not save my tires enough to make it to the end and had to make that second stop. I was like, oh, man, if it's going to be like that in all three races, I'm going to be in big trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching your tire fall off. I was cheating. I was watching your stream, and I'm telling the guys, like, look, this is what's going to happen, and trying to help other people too, that are watching. Yep. And I was like, oh, look at this. He's got 60% on his right rear. He's pitting soon. But yeah, you were dominating. You took 4, except for the one time you only took 2. That was your last pit stop. So. Very interesting. I mean, your car was just flying, and we're like, oh my God, is there a caution going to come out? But no, I mean, you did a great job in all 3 tonight.
That's my second favorite track on the game. I'm not going to lie. I was very happy that it was Phoenix. My first being Darlington, of course, but I love Phoenix.
And I'll tell you, we could tell that. All 3 of us were just like, man, he can't just. We're like, oh, I wonder if Keystone would put up a little more, bigger fight, we did say that a couple times, we mentioned that, and man, you had it all. Pit strategy, you knew what you were doing. People were trying to short pit and try to, take you off your game, a little out of balance, but once you opened up with a 20-second, 30-second lead, we were like, ooh, this is over. Game. Good night. But congratulations from me. I appreciate it. I know you're popping the champagne right now and drinking it all. And, we have a Canadian here who won tonight, so it's a Canadian.
Heck yeah.
Beat those Americans. Go ahead.
I want to say congratulations to RKM. Ever since I joined this, I've always wanted a big break out of leagues where I haven't had commentating. I'm like, I need to get into another league. I would love to commentate, and this was a big break. And I'd like to thank Bill. I'd like to thank Maddie. I know he's not here. I'd like to thank everyone who's in this league. I mean, I have been, like I said, been looking for a big break in leagues because I've been stressed with league racing during the week. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna catch a break. I'm just getting fed up, and I'd rather be up in the booth instead because I'm like, I feel like I told Bill and Jake last night. I was like, I'm worried if I'm up front, I'm gonna wreck someone or I'm gonna get yelled at. So that's why I'd rather be up here. But Maddie, everyone. I mean, thank you all so much for giving me this opportunity. I'm coming back for a season. I'm coming back for another season. Don't you worry. I'm coming back in the booth. I'm coming back, and I'm so thankful that I just get this opportunity during the week, and I know I have lots of things planned, but man, it's unbelievable. It's the best feeling. I know it's the end, but we're coming back next season, so I know it's not going to be a long ways away, but I can't wait till the next season, man. It's the best.
Yeah, I can't either. It's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. It's a good bunch of guys here, and we're glad to have you guys here.
Yeah. I definitely, again, you and Maddie create this broadcast, and you're letting me broadcast through the YouTube channel. And, I think me, Nick, and Jacob are doing a great job, fabulous job.
You're
rough
doing
tonight.
A great job. I can't wait to get out of here and watch it.
The truck race might be a little. You may want to fast forward that.
I heard there were some issues, but I'm still going to watch it.
All right, but I think
I forgot.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I forgot to mention our sponsors, NASCAR Podcast Cherrigan. Rich Mar Flores Racing, and Skyfox Design Company. Thank you so much for sponsoring us the whole season. We do appreciate it so much. Bill, what about you? Want to take over for the radio station one?
Yeah, Venue Radio, VNUE. You could get that on your iTunes or Google Play. Yes, and you download Venue Radio. I am on the air Saturday and Sunday nights, 12 a.m. to 6, overnights, bringing you classic rock. And don't forget, you can catch Misfits commercials. I'll run them as well. So we're going to be doing all that.
What was that again? The app?
Venue, VNUE.
UE. Okay. Radio. There it is.
Yep, there you go. And just download that app. It's classic rock. You can listen to my brother's show. He has the Big Fat American show syndicated all over. So, yeah, I have a side channel that I'm doing. So you can check that out on Facebook as well. But, yeah. So it was a great night. We appreciate it. We like Misfits Racing League, definitely. Jacob, great night. I think we haven't heard from Jacob. Any questions for RKM tonight?
Oh, man. Yeah, one thing. Any advice to anybody that's watching that league's race? What advice can you give them to help them go out and have a great season and win a championship like you did this year?
Just don't get down on yourself, man. If you start doubting how you can drive, it's going to make you drive 10 times worse. You got to go out there and know that you can be competitive. The second you think you're not is when you're going to stop being competitive. And you know, people like there's all kinds of people that are willing to help you with in the league that'll help you with, you know, what you should do, whereabouts your sliders should be, you know, and if you're running a wheel, what to do, your wheel settings, because it'll all make a difference. But your attitude is going to be huge, like huge. As soon as you think you're not competitive and you're going to be just getting in the way, you start making mistakes, and you will.
Absolutely, yeah.
No, yeah, and you know, also you could be over cocky too, saying, "Hey,
That
look,
is
I could
100%
send it
true.
in there, and I could, you know, I'm the best driver ever." You know,
Yeah,
you know,
be
You can't win the
respectful.
race on lap one.
Yeah, be respectful. I mean, I know that one restart, that the start of the Cup race, that was kind of hectic there, but that just kind of got crazy quick.
yeah,
But the rest, most of them, everybody was respectful the whole race. You know, I mean, shoot, we didn't have a caution until we got to the Cup race.
no, and
That's
you
what
had,
I'm saying.
you know, everybody was, you know, we were talking about, oh, how come there's not that many cautions? Well, remember, we have the top 9 drivers racing tonight as
Right.
well. You know, we
Yep.
have the
Well,
guys
we had
that
11 in the first 2 races.
Yeah, and those guys are the guys that are roughly in the top 5 or top 6 everyone, you know,
Yep.
in every race, you know,
Yep.
and then when you add some of the, you know, younger, myself and the other people that are just the, you know, the regular racers, you know, it could get hairy, and you would see more
Everyone's
cautions.
made huge gains this season. Every driver has. It's crazy. Amazing to see how good everybody's getting. And I
Well-
know you don't think you did, but you've made improvements too, dude.
Well,
You've
thank you,
gotten better
man.
too.
I just wish we could race more Jefferson together before that.
Oh,
ended,
that
you know?
is so fun. I mean, I hate dirt and I hate road courses, but you put those two together and I laugh my ass off the whole time.
I wish I could get Maddie to do the championship dirt race at Jefferson, because I know you would be there.
I would. I would be there. That's like the only dirt track I'll run.
Well, I will tell you this, RKM too. I think you do really good in SRX, especially the late model asphalt race.
That intrigues me. I'm not going to lie, it does. I just got to get my funds to where I can get it.
I hear you. But yeah, that's a lot of fun. And actually, I raced a little better on dirt over there. But thanks again, man. You're the champion. I mean, what more can we say?
Thank you.
It was a
Hey,
great
I do want
ride.
to give a shout out to Pip though, because he was holding his own up there. I had a hard time getting around him.
Gaining. He was gaining when he got wrecked, but then fought back, man.
Yeah, we wanted to talk to Piff, but you know, when you got the top 4, you know, in the championship, it's kind of hard to talk to everybody.
Yeah,
but yeah, he's really come a long way too, and he's a dirt guy.
Yeah, I had a heck of a time getting around him. Like, he was clean, 100% clean. Never touched me.
No,
That's actually what they
he just put it there, know that I couldn't get around him because I knew I wasn't going to get into him to do it, and he even had that high line rolling, and that is hard there.
He did. He was trying to use whatever he could through the whole car. Go ahead, Jacob.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It takes talent to run Phoenix, that high line. You got to really know how to run it. But one thing though, so with Piff running dirt, do you think there's an advantage by running, you know, the dirt late models, or even going to SRX and learning another style of racing? Because I felt like if you run at least the SRX on dirt, it's very difficult, more, you know, hands-on wheel. You're having to really fight the car. Does that help coming over here to the stock car side on asphalt?
That once when the tires start getting wore out and the rear end starts getting a little happy, that it would help you keep control of it. I could see that being a benefit for sure.
Yeah, the engine game for SRX is going to be the same engine that they're going to use there with the new NASCAR game. So it's definitely different. You're going to notice if you race the late model dirt there, they are incredibly fast. I mean, they're so unbelievable fast that you could be wrecking because you got to turn right to turn left. It's really weird concept with those cars. And when you go into the late model asphalt, it's a totally different animal, and you're going to get a different feel. So that game is totally different from this.
Yeah, I loved late model asphalt on that game. It is so much fun. Oh man, I can't wait to join the league for that.
Sunday nights, 8:00. They're still looking for drivers.
Sunday nights. Oh man, I'll have to definitely tune in then, because I really want to join an SRX league.
Talk to Batman. You email Batman or Maddie, and they'll get you in. They'll try you out, but they'll get you in, my friend.
Awesome bet.
All right, well, RKM. I think that's it, right? You're good. You can do your thing, Nick.
Oh well, I'm sorry, but that does close out the season. Again, thank you all so much, RKM. Congrats, man. We appreciate everything. For MRL, for me and Bill and Jacob, this is Nick 29 Chin. Sign off. See you all next season.
All right. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night for Xfinity Championship.
Heck yeah.
It rolls, baby. Championship weekend. All right, guys. Take care. Have a blessed night.
You too, buddy. So, hey, right. Bill.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just end this broadcast. I'm trying to...